professional individuals.
Yeah, it's very professional.
Hello everyone, welcome to Super Turbo Tutorials
Welcome
with
everybody.
the great El Trouble.
Kind of.
Well, you're great enough to do a tutorial show.
Just barely great.
Good enough, I say.
And the great Sergey, of course, as you all know, of Arcadium.
I like to troll. Anyway, so Super Turbo Tutorials, this is episode 7.
Yes.
Crossups and Mixups.
Yep.
What is a crossup, what is a mixup? Let's get right into it, yes?
Alright, well, let me restart here for a second.
Very nice.
So basically, for the last, I don't know, 6 episodes or so, I've been telling you guys, okay, do not jump. Do not, play very safe, play very defensive. Today we're going to learn how you're going to play offensive in a very, safe and smart way. Not putting yourself at very little risk. So, let's see, I'll pick a... You can pick...
Who should I pick?
Pick any character.
Pick a character, any character. Oh shit! Oh, there we go. Here comes no challenger.
You're my training dummy for today.
Okay, I will pick Ken. No?
Yeah, go for it.
Are you sure? This is good. Okay. I'm going to turn down this. Can you guys hear us? By the way, it might be a little low.
I mean, I hear you just fine, so I'm guessing that they can hear us too.
We shall find out. It's very important that we have good audio. Let me turn up audio a little bit.
What's up, Anthony? I heard you're Ken. Well, I'll talk about that later. Good for you.
Alright, there we go. That should be loud enough. What up, Mr. Rockman? Oh, this is nice. You should be very loud now. Very nice. Okay, let us just restart this whole episode, yes?
Alright, do over.
Do over.
Take 2, guys. Sorry.
Overdo. Okay, good evening everyone. Welcome to Super Turbo Tutorials.
Yes.
I am Sergeyev.
Yes, and I'm El Trouble.
And welcome everyone. This is Super Turbo Tutorials episode 7, Crossups and Mixups. So what is a crossup, what is a mixup, and why do we need to know them?
Okay, well, like I said before, for the last 6 episodes or so, I've been telling you guys how to play very, very safe, very defensive, kind of stay back, land your hits, blah, 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 control space. And now I'm going to show you what you do after you land a knockdown. Right?
After you land a knockdown.
Yes,
so you are generally close to the character.
Yeah, so let's say, I'm playing Street Fighter, whatever, and I knock you down. Oh, you don't block.
Oh, okay. You knock me down.
I'm going to teach you how to actually attack your opponent in a very safe way and land good damage and all that good stuff.
Okay.
So the first thing I'm going to cover is crossups, and basically what a crossup is when you do a jump attack that you aim kind of behind your opponent's head.
Okay.
And it'll hit them on the other side, and they have to block the other way.
And is this after you knock them down, or can it be done at any time?
It can be anywhere, but I mean the ideal time to do it is after you knock them down. Because obviously, if we're playing Street Fighter, it's very hard for me to get anywhere close to you.
True.
Unless I knock you down, and then when I knock you down, I can do whatever I want. So that's like the best time to go for a crossup.
You have moment
too.
to...
Exactly. So if you saw right there,
that was a classic cross-up, yes?
Yeah, exactly. So if you try blocking the... Oh, sorry. Try blocking the other way.
Oh.
You see, you have to block the other direction because I changed directions on you.
Ah.
Yeah, and
interesting.
And this works because if you guys look at Honda's jumping roundhouse, his hitbox, which is a big red box,
is huge.
Very
wide.
Goes
from the front all the way to the back.
Exactly, which is what allows me to hit you behind your head.
You can jump crazy over me and it will still hit.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Very, very powerful. So, if I knock you down, right? Go for the cross up. Boom. So, for one, it's very difficult to uppercut that cross-up.
Okay.
Very, very difficult. Very few people can actually do it.
I will try
And the best... Oh, yeah, you can try it if you want. It's hard to do. Some good players can do it, but as you can see, it's not even coming out. Because of the fact that when I change sides on you, it kind of messes up your uppercut inputs.
Right, because all of a sudden you are...
Yeah, I'm on the other side of you. Which makes it a little difficult. Yeah, you might be able to trade with it, but... aim it right correctly, all that good stuff.
Especially if I, okay.
Yeah, and Honda has a variety of cross-up attacks and other characters.
Dude, keep doing this one. Look at all this red.
Yeah, it's huge. It's a huge fat box of red.
It is huge, sweaty, big fat box of red damage.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But the best part is after a cross-up, from here I can do whatever I want to you. So
why is this?
Well, it's because when I do a cross-up on you, and regardless of whether or not I hit you or you block it, I have a lot of options on how to do more damage to you. So, for example, if I hit you, I can do like a basic combo.
Basic 2-hit combo.
Yeah, like a basic 2-hit combo, or even like that.
Okay.
It does a lot of damage if you do it correctly. But even if you block it, because of the fact that you're in that blocking animation, I can do whatever I want to you. So even if you block it, I can do that.
Oh shit!
Or, I could just do that. Boom, boom, boom. Go for the kick. All that kind of stuff. You have a lot of options.
Okay.
And that's where
and this is because, let me jump in there. This is because, of course, of the hit stun. You get me with the cross-up, and then I have hit stun, and then you do another one, and the hit stun continues. Is what happens, yes?
Yeah. So like, if I hit you or if you block it, you're in that animation where you cannot do anything. You can't uppercut. You just kind of have to wait till you finish. And during that time, I have a lot of options of what I can do to you. So like, Honda's most popular option is once you do the cross-up, you do like a little tick throw and go into the Ochio.
And then you can just continue this.
Well, normally when I do the Ochio, I kind of knock you back kind of far. But,
Oh, I see. So you may not have an option to do the cross-up immediately again, but it does so much damage that it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I have other options. Like, I can do this grab and kind of stay close to you. All good.
I'm trying to do a reversal right now.
I know you are. So, I mean, that's the real power of cross-ups, is that, one, you have to decide which way you're going to block. Because certain characters, like DJ, I don't know if you remember the tutorial we did with a Muffin Man, but he showed you that he can do a cross-up or like kind of like a fake cross-up where I still hit you from the front, but I land on the other side of you. And at higher levels of play, those are really hard to block, really hard.
Because you're so close to the center point of where you're going to land. It becomes very confusing for me as an opponent. I'm like, I'm 100% sure you're going to land in front of me, yet you'll land behind me.
Yeah, exactly. And if I hit you, then I can go into a combo, and with a lot of characters, that could win the round for you. Like DJ has very good combos. If he hits you once, he could easily do a combo, stun you, do another combo, you're dead. So all that kind of stuff. Well, Ken's best cross-up is the jumping medium kick.
Oh, I noticed that that the roundhouse is really crappy because it has no hitbox behind him. You know?
For Ken. It's good for Ryu, but not for Ken.
Oh, because they have completely different hitboxes?
Different, very different.
Ooh, you learn something new here every day.
So if you do jump kick, you see kind of how his red box is kind of like, it's awkwardly like underneath him.
Yeah, it's underneath. There's no hitbox on where his foot is, or even his leg.
Exactly.
It doesn't even extend out to his knee.
Yeah. So, next time you're playing a tournament or casuals, whatever, if ever you knock down your opponent, you can use this.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Yeah, so instead of, backing off, throwing a fireball, you can just, jump behind them and do whatever you want. You can mash buttons! You can finally mash buttons, Sergey! It is a good time. See, look at that. So you have to guess which way to block. But even if I block, you can go for the grab if you like, You can go for the grab,
but I don't know how to grab.
Oh, well, I will show you, Sergey. Do not worry. Which brings us to our next point, which is mix-ups. So,
mix-ups.
I mean, mix-up is kind of a general term for putting pressure on your opponent and making them guess what you're going to do. So,
putting the pressure on your opponent and making them guess what you're going to do.
Yeah. So I think earlier I showed you how to do like tick throws, where you do like a simple light attack, and then you do that.
Yes.
Or you can do like 2 ticks and a walk-up grab, and, kind of variations like that. You can do that after a cross-up as well.
So to get this straight, a mix-up is not one specific technique. It's simply emphasis on doing using all the different things in one game.
Exactly. It's giving you it's allowing you the option of doing a variety of techniques and tricks and what have you to land damage to your opponent.
Okay.
In a very safe and reliable way, all that kind of good stuff.
But why is it called a mix-up? Why is that not just called proper gameplay?
Well, it's called a mix-up because there's no real way, there's no like solid way for me to like escape the situation guaranteed. So for example, if you jump at me, I will headbutt you. I will always headbutt you because there's nothing you do to stop it. But if you do mix-ups on me, then I have to guess like, oh, is he going to throw me? Is he going to, do a low attack? Some characters have overheads. Will he do a random super and catch me just because I thought he was trying to throw me and I try to mash out? There's a variety of things you can do.
Okay, so the whole point is to psych out your opponent, to stop your opponent from doing the basic obvious counters.
Exactly. You're basically playing a gambling game, so to speak. You know, you roll the dice, see what I'm gonna do. You know, like, it's a guessing game. So yeah, you have a lot of different options. So there's one for that for Honda. Obviously, has very good ones. But even for Ken, if you do a cross up and just wait a split second, you can do a look at that. You did a combo. That works too. Some good Ken players can combo into the super.
I'm very good Ken player. I comboed into my super.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very convinced of this. But not even that. What you can try is do a cross up and then wait a split second and do the medium kick grab on me. So
I do a cross up
and then wait a half a second and do forward and the kick grab.
Oh wait, I can do medium grab?
Yeah, that's the knee bash.
I did not know this.
Oh, you learn something new every day.
Big noob.
You learn something new every day.
Oh! He's a good teacher, I tell you. You want to know more about Super Turbo?
Yeah,
You get a hold of this man. He's in SoCal. I not give you his address or his phone number, but you look him up on YouTube. /LTrouble.
/LTrouble.
He's not on Twitter. It's a whole different El Trouble character. Much scarier looking.
Oh yeah, he's the Twitter El Trouble is like some Mexican prison thug looking dude.
Yeah, no, I look at his Twitter because I was going to maybe offer him like $5-6 to give up his Twitter account, and I thought, no, he's going to want he's going to want a lot more than this, you know.
Of course, man, he's gonna blackmail you for far worse. Okay, so
shit. Whatever.
Yeah, so that's a good example where you do a kick, and then you walk up. We have to wait like a half a second because you have to wait for me to finish that hit animation.
But to me, like a split second and a millisecond is no different.
Of course, but I mean, with practice, you'll get kind of used to that timing.
This is true.
Yeah, and if you want to change up a little bit and do a mix-up, so to speak, you can do a cross-up, crouching light kick, and then go into your grab. Boom, light kick.
Ooh.
There you go. You can do a little faster, but yeah.
Oh wait, hold on.
There you go. You have a lot of options.
Oh, okay.
But you get the general idea.
I get the general idea.
So you can do a crouching light kick into the grab. You can do 2 crouching light kicks and go into the grab. You have a lot of ways to do damage on me.
Understood.
And actually, that's one of the best ways in which Ken can do kick damage on people.
Wait, doing what?
A little setup. That cross up into light kick and to grab.
Oh, like this right here.
Yeah, it works very well.
So why? So doing the light kick, adding that is just to add a little more damage. It doesn't. Does it have any other properties as far as timing?
It's not so much damage as the fact that like, if I do a light kick, you enter that block animation or hit animation. You know what I'm saying? Where you're kind of frozen for a brief second.
Oh, so
and from there, it's again mix-ups. It's what am I gonna do afterwards? You know? Will I do I don't know, like a light kick sweep or a light kick grab or 2 light kicks in the grab? You know, I have a lot of variations. Which is like the best way to do damage. Is the fact that I don't know what you're going to do, so I have to guess kind of what what you're thinking and like what your pattern is.
So the light kick, it adds another quick, swift change of timing that may confuse you.
That is exactly what it is.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so I can do 2 kicks.
So is that general about all jabs and shorts?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it just basically it's a quick, safe attack that has very high priority.
Yes.
That then will further confuse your opponent, perhaps missing their opportunity for a counterattack.
Exactly. And actually, I'll show you why it's so safe. Like, once I block or eat that cross up, or get hit by it, if you do a light kick, I can't do anything about it because I'm in that stun animation.
Okay.
So I cannot reversal. Like, if you time it properly, I cannot reversal. I cannot do anything. So you pick Ken again. I'll show you like a very basic example of how this works.
Okay. Do it. See, this is what I like when we get into specific details.
That's what I'm here for.
About like exactly how it works.
What I'm here for. So, for example, like there's a property in this game where if I do these light kicks as fast as I can, they'll combo, yeah. But if you try to do anything else, if you try to grab, try to do uppercut, it will not work because of the fact that you're still in that stun animation. So the game will not allow you to do anything else.
So if you get into that first one, it's over for that series of light kicks.
Yeah, so you can do like all 3 light kicks, or you can do two light kicks into grab, or 1 into grab, etc., etc. You have a lot of different options. That was kind of cool, actually. You're getting a phone call, by the way.
Oh, it is El Generale.
Oh, the general.
I will have to answer him later.
Okay.
He called me back. Anyway,
Yeah, so-
no, we have to do this first.
So if I do a light kick, you can try to do anything you want. You see I use block?
Yeah, there's like nothing.
Nothing you can do. So it's good for like if you just want to push the guy away and not play the whole mix-up
Oh,
game.
if you
You're
want
like,
to play it safe, let's
yeah,
say.
I don't want to play. Yeah.
Let's say I am playing against like Soto or something, and I'm just like, screw this guy. He's beating the crap out of me. I can at least just keep him away. I mean, there may be something else he will do, but at least getting that distance from him.
Exactly. So like if like Soto's close to you and you're like, I don't want to play this game anymore, and
Yeah.
you have the opportunity to do these light kicks, you can just push him away. Yeah. Yeah. See, there you go. And of course, as part of the mix-up game, you can also mix up crouching light kicks into like a throw, crouching light kick, uppercut. If you think like I'm mashing buttons on you, you know. See?
See, this is something I still have problem with. Like, do I need to wait?
Wait for what?
Like, if I'm close like this,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And I do a light, and then I want to do a throw.
Okay.
I can't time that.
You have to wait. You have to wait a little longer. So you have to wait till I finish the animation.
Oh, like
before you
this.
go into it.
Oh, so I'm being too.
There you go. That is
Ah.
like perfect. That's perfect. And the reason that is because when you do light kicks, you don't care if you don't want me to wait. You don't want me to get out of the animation. You want to keep me there, which is how this works. Where I do light kick and you can't uppercut or anything. But if you want tick throw, you have to wait a little longer before doing a tick throw. So.
Interesting. Okay, I like this explanation because it's like it is all about timing, and sometimes you have to be super fast.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to take your time.
Exactly.
And for a person like me who doesn't know this game very well, I go full speed as fast as possible all the time, which is why I miss very simple things like this.
Oh no, it's a very common problem. Like even though Super Turbo is considered a very very fast game, like timing wise, as far as combos and kind of these little tricks here and there, yeah, you have to change your timing a lot.
Which is
Slow down.
why I see myself playing like this, and you're just like this.
Yeah, I'm just kind of calm and like I'm just gonna
Yeah,
block
you
it
know.
or whatever.
It's crazy, man. Hey, what is up, Comrade Soviet?
Yeah, it's our friend from the USSR. Welcome,
So,
buddy.
is this it for Crossups and Mixups?
That's the general gist of it. It's not too complicated. It's a pretty simple topic. If you guys have questions out there in stream chat, by all means ask it away and I'll clarify it.
I think we have clarified a lot of technical details and a lot of things, at least from a newbie point of view.
Of course.
I think a lot of what you explained made lots of sense. So, I think we will put the episode 7 to an end, to an rest.
Yes.
It will be shortly uploaded to the YouTube, El Trouble, YouTube/El Trouble.
Yes, sir.
As part of the series. Hopefully Kuropi will also upload it to strevival.com, and of course you can find it here at Arcadia.
Of course, always.
So we're going to take a short break, and then we're going to come back with the character tutorial,
Yes, sir.
and in a few